Welcome to GEFA's Keystone 18 Media Day coverage. My name is King Smith. Today, I will have on a representative from both the Vikings and the Comanche as we close out the Media Day coverage leading up to Keystone Bowl XVIII that will be played tomorrow at Kutztown University of Pennsylvania. The address for the location of the game will be 15200 Kutztown Road in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. Put it in GPS. That way you know how to get there. All right? Y'all, we could not have asked for better weather for tomorrow. I'm talking like highs of low 70s, upper 60s, down to about the upper 40s tomorrow from what I see. But at kickoff time, at game time, I mean, it's going to feel like the fall. All right? Today, we have Skylar Hoffman of the Comanche and Thor Marlowe on. I'm going to ask Skylar, whose lucky self is down in Florida right now, enjoying some of that Florida sun, to come on first, introduce himself. I'm going to ask him some questions about this year, and we'll go from there. Skylar, can you hear me?
I got you, King. What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, thanks for coming on. Taking a look at your team's record, man, y'all got established in 2016. You've had some success getting to the big dance, but haven't quite gotten that Keystone Bowl title yet. How does it feel now to have another opportunity in a different conference to try to bring home that championship?
Well, I mean, I can't say enough for, first of all, our players and our coaching staff, Monk and Jeff. I mean, those guys really put in the time and the effort this year. Even when it didn't look great, even when we had some fighting, even when, it looked like we might even not make the playoffs, those guys, our leaders, this team, the coaches, they put this team on their back and they just said, we're not quitters. And it really showed. The heart on this team has been something, I haven't seen in the past. We had some players in the past that we considered our beating heart, but to be honest with you, this team's heart beats as one right now, and it's not something I've really ever seen with this team. So it's something. I'm looking forward to this game tomorrow. Unfortunately for me, I won't be there to watch it in person. I'll definitely be watching it online. I know these guys are going to come out and they're going to give it everything they got. It's going to be a spectacular show on both sides of the ball from both of these teams. I know Thor got the Vikings ready to rock too. It's a true underdog story for both of these teams. You got a 2 in the mountains with the Vikings. You got a 3 in the valley with us. First time I can remember in history, a number 1 isn't representing a conference in any kind of sports. So I think it's a true underdog story. It's a testament to the grit and the tenacity of both of these teams, their ownership, their coaches, their players. It's something that I'm really looking forward to, and I think it's great for our league overall.
All right, I've got one final question for you, man, and then I'll let you go. How was the Comanche able to put a record like this together with so many rookies and a relatively young quarterback, man? Talk about that real quick.
Well, I mean, when it comes to London, London comes from a single-A school. He actually comes from my alma mater in Halifax. We're a small single-A school up there, nestled in Upper Dauphin County. It's not very well known. We're known more for rushers. Rushing, we have multiple years where we have running back breaking rushing records. We don't really have a quarterback known. And I think that actually plays in our hands well because he flew under the radar so much. It wasn't something that anybody ever seen or recognized in him before, I think. And I lived with him at a gym up our way. And, I was lifting one night and I seen him and I knew he was Donnie Johnson's son. I played football with Donnie Johnson with the Lycus Thunder and with the Harrisburg Sharks. So it was just something when I seen him, I was like, this thing could really be something if we can get him in under our wing and get him with us. And he came in and I was able to, get him with Monk and get him with Jeff. And they just developed him. And I think he's just getting better. never seen a bunch of guys come together that didn't know each other, that didn't have the experience with the game overall. We had 14 rookies to the GEFA, never played 8-man football. And they came together, after, I would say, was probably after that Warriors loss. And once we got to that nightmare game, we get in the playoffs with the nightmare game. So I think they knew it was do or die every week for them. And they just put it on their backs and said, we're not just gonna go down, we're gonna go out swinging. And they came to punch people in the face every week. And I don't expect anything different tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, tell the people real quick, what are you down in Florida for right now?
My daughter plays travel softball with a team that's affiliated with Duke University. It's PA Lady Duke. So any of you guys out there that got daughters out there that play travel softball, hit me up. This team's affiliated with Duke University. They focus on getting the girls to college. They do a lot of stuff with social media. They do a lot of college showcases. This week we're down here in Orlando. We're playing for the USSA Florida State Championships. Next week we're going to be over in Melbourne, Florida. We're going to be playing at the Space Coast Academy for that tournament. Next weekend we're in Tennessee for the Music City Nationals. And the following week we'll be over in Ohio. We'll be playing for the USSA National Championships in late July, early August.
Okay. All right, man. So for Skylar, personally, I know he would like to see his Comanches get a championship. He'd also like to see his daughter's team roll through this part of the month and year with some championships as well. So hey, Skylar, I'm not going to keep you, man. You know, try not to enjoy that Florida sun too much, man. And I'm pretty sure you'll be watching the game tomorrow on HSG Network. I appreciate you showing up, brother.
Absolutely, King. I appreciate you. So, hey, imagination, gang, gang, arrows up, boys. Let's go get it.
Arrows up. Well, there you go. There you have it. Skylar Hoffman checking in all the way from the sunny side of Florida. Next on, we're going to have a guy who was my introduction to GEFA through a former player, Chad McHenry. Coach Marlowe started up the Vikings in 2016. It's my understanding that that wasn't his first affiliation with GEFA as well, but it was his first team. The first year that the Vikings came in, which was the same year that the Comanche came in, they didn't have a good year. But ever since then, they have put together something up there in Moshannon Valley that has been real special. They've been competitive almost every year after that. And, they've made themselves known here over the last 5 years. Coach Marlowe, are you on?
Am I home?
Are you on? I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me?
I am. Yep. Nope, I'm on. I'm good. No, our power's out for the whole neighborhood, so I had to drive up the street here where I had enough reception. But yeah, I'm on. I'm good to go.
Okay, hey man, you've got Vikings Nation in the chat right now. We like to know, man, with this year, there were some changes that had occurred from the first half to the second half of the year, and and y'all seem to get a lot of things clicking. Y'all ran through that first playoff game where you guys played against the Buffalo, one of the newer teams in GFA this year that kind of gave y'all a run for your money. And then that second game on the Hitman, it looked a lot like that first game during the regular season. Personally, I'd like to know what was going through your mind during those final seconds of that Hitman game down in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
Um, as the game was going on, we were neck and neck. Um, came down to the end, and I thought to myself, wow, this is pretty familiar. I'm glad that we have the ball. We have a chance to do it over. I mean, we talked about, on football, how you got the next play, but ultimately can't do something over it. We ended up in a scenario that was really similar to where we were during the regular season. Um, I was confident. We took a timeout right before that play at final. There's only 2 seconds left. Let's use it. We huddled up, and the guys had no doubt they were going to go down and score. So
right.
good.
Coming into the game for tomorrow at Kutztown University. Has anybody ever played a game for GEFA inside of this stadium before?
Not that I'm aware of. I believe this is the first time there.
Okay, so you got two teams coming into a neutral place. When I checked out the stadium, man, it looks real nice. So I know that both sides of both teams are looking forward to this game tomorrow. Do you have any words that you would like to say out there to the people that are listening that are going to be coming to Kutztown, Pennsylvania to support the Moshannon Valley Vikings for tomorrow? You have the floor.
I just say, show up wearing red and black. Um, our fan base and the people who support our program are our ninth man. And, teams have said that our fan base and the people who support us are an absolute factor when it comes to the game. And I know that we're going to have a lot of them there in the stands, making a lot of the noise that we look forward to hearing. And if you're almost going to come, tip the scales towards coming, get out there and come watch the football.
There we go. All right. Well, hey, Coach Malo, I'm not going to keep you, man. Hope y'all can get that power going up there. And I will see you and the Vikings tomorrow in Kutztown, man. Safe travels, brother.
Thanks, King.
All right. Peace. Maybe Das boot him. Okay. That is going to be it for today. Look, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm expecting some good football tomorrow. I think it's going to be a close game. The last two, I think, Keystones, if I were to go back and check out the score, were some nail biters, all right? And I'm expecting the same thing for tomorrow as well. Prior to the game, I need to find me a bar that's got some cold beer, a good burger, and some good service. So if anybody has any recommendations of a place to go eat at in Kutztown, Pennsylvania that fits those three descriptions, put it in the comment section. I'm going to pull up. And if anybody else wants to pull up, holler at your boy. All right? This will be the end of this week's Media Day coverage. My name is King. Shout out to James Simonson for allowing me to run these this week to get the information out there to everybody that follows GEFA. Okay? Show your support. Come and enjoy some football. And I will see y'all tomorrow.